Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today we're doing some PvP. I'm a balanced druid. And man, I just got sidelined by some news, like completely sidelined. Right as I queued this BG actually, my friend posted in Discord a post, which I'm not too happy about. You guys probably aren't too happy about. Shadowlands has probably, most definitely, almost confirmedly been delayed. And that, my friends, is catastrophe, but I understand why. I understand it has to be done for the balance of the game, but it just feels so disheartening to the player base to announce this cool expansion that's gonna reinvigorate the game and let us play more fun areas of WoW, but then it's just all suddenly ripped away at the last second. The month of the release, basically, the month of the release, they haven't even put out Shadowlands pre-patch yet, and we're just kind of stuck without nothing to do. Well, that's not entirely true, because they're going to be putting the pre-patch out October 13th. October 13th, which at the time of this video, which is the first, it's going to be about 2 weeks, obviously. I don't know how I feel about that. 2 more weeks just waiting for pre-patch, and in pre-patch there's nothing really for geared people to do other than prepare, get some maybe gear for their ults, maybe some pets, maybe some useless stuff. I'm not really sure. I'm horribly outnumbered here as well. So how do you feel about this? Let me know immediately. How do you feel about the Shadowlands pre-patch being delayed until not even in a definite time frame? We're just purely delayed. I mean, it could be December before we actually see Shadowlands, because even though they're doing the pre-patch, they're basically putting it out there, they might run into hiccups, they might run into other extraneous events that basically push that date further and further into the hole. And I don't know, man. It's just disappointing. I mean, I understand, and you should understand too. Games need their development time. They need to be able to go through all of their cycle in terms of development, and that's just the way it is. You can't rush a game out the door as an unfinished piece of crap. I mean, you'll ruin more people's experience in the first month by pushing out something that's halfway or a quarter way balanced / finished than you will by just delaying the game. And that's the way I feel about it. I don't know, some people might have some differing opinions on that. And this mage has a crap ton of health, 520 I think it was. Oh, are we winning? Barely we're winning. But we're losing the long battle, right? The Shadowlands battle. And that's just something that, hey, deal with it, guys. I'm dealing with it. You're dealing with it. Everybody's just kind of dealing with it. I really hope in the next 2 months, though. Really hope. Nobody's behind me? Really? This guy only has 200k? Let's try it. I really hope that they get the old communication going with the teams, with the external customers, i.e. us, and tell us what they're going to be doing to make Shadowlands better. Today they released a post about nerfing so many Covenant abilities, so many different things just nerfed in the game. Wow, those guys all had 500k. They just nerfed a ton of stuff for shamans, for druids, for warriors, for I think paladins were included in today's nerfs, and it's just like, yeah, they need to balance stuff, because just nerfing everything into the ground, that's not a good way of doing a game justice. Let's silence that guy. Tired of him healing. The game needs polish, it needs balance, it needs to have something in it that says, hey, this game's going to be funner than BFA, because, man, if you pull another BFA Blizz, oh, it's going to be a nightmare for players. This guy's actually kicking my butt. He is like, oh no, corruption, please, corruption. See, this is why. Guys, this is exactly why. And I couldn't hit my button in time. Exactly why they need to cut out their bad game designs and make it an expansion that's worth playing. Please, Blizz, don't mess this one up. Oh, wow, we only got 400 points. I thought we would have had more than that. And now I'm stuck way back at the mines. So all in all, by and by, I mean, it's something that I felt was coming. I felt it in the pipeline, and honestly, again, you guys should have felt it coming as well. But it is what it is. Just roll with it. Roll with the punches. There are other things coming out to kind of hold our time. If they delay it long enough, they might run into the Assassin's Creed / Cyberpunk releases. I mean, and that'll be something to kind of distract the player base a while they finish polishing everything. They're definitely going to run over the Baldur's Gate 3 release or pre-release of Chapter 1, which I'm psyched about. I don't know how many Baldur's Gate people are out there, but Baldur's Gate 3 is a huge thing on my list. And wow, this point got taken pretty dang fast. Let's just silence this guy for fun. Where's their healer? There he is. Let's go ham on the healer, as ham as we can. He's got 600k health. Holy moly, that is a priest. This guy's got 500 health. That guy has 1,000,000 health. He's a blood DK. There's my corruption hitting me again for a crap ton of my hit points. So there's going to be a lot of rage, a lot of frustration going out today. I know in my guild alone there's tons of stuff, and I keep forgetting my thorns here to get this guy off me. Away with ye, Blood Knight. A lot of rage, a lot of unfortunate ill will towards Blizzard's going to be firing out over the next week. And understandably so. Understandably so. But it's nothing that we can't get over as a community. I mean, again, going back to it, I'd rather have a polished game than a half-baked you-know-what. It's just the way things are. I think it's kind of fallen into the darned if you do, darned if you don't scenario with Blizz, because people think they should have, had stuff nailed out by now. They had almost 2-3 years to work on this project, somewhere in there, and a lot of it is just not done. It's just not done. And the stuff we've been shown is horribly balanced. I mean, some classes have a 20% difference just based on talent choices, covenants, and their soul binds. So I mean, it's kind of one of those situations where, yeah, what happened? Where did the train get off the tracks? Because it really rolled into a ditch in a way, and that's the hard truth right there. It's not going good. Let me save this healer so he can survive whatever he needs to survive. This is just a slugfest. What is this? We're gonna lose this BG based on this point alone. At this point, we should be telling ourselves, get out of here and go cap their other point. But no, everyone is literally here. Everyone. Oh my. Okay, well, if we're gonna brute force it, let's see what we can do. Here's one of those cases where you have 10 people versus 6 people, and the balance is lost, right? The balance is completely lost on this 1 point of Azerite power. Just based... Wow. How did he get full healed? That was pretty crazy. Alright, we're unloading. We're unloading as much as we can. Oh yeah, because the healer was a ghost. That's why. That's why you got messed up. Take him down, boys. Take him down. Come on, healer. There you go. Alright, now his entire team will fall. I will fall to my corruption. And I didn't want to get off subject here, but I'm, getting excited. BGs. BGs are BGs. Let's not let this guy greater pyroblast everybody. Oh, I'm horrified again by this guy. Oh, I'm horrified again by this guy. Yeah, that's kind of all I got. Shadowlands delayed, saw it coming. You guys know the deal. Gotta avoid this corruption mechanic just because it's in the game. That guy should die. I don't even think we can get him off this point before those two healers come back. That's kind of whack. Kind of whack indeed. Alright, now we push this blood decay as far away from this point as we can. Like our Shadowlands release date. It's just going as far away as it can. It's just slowly floating out of grasp. Yeah. Let's go back to pre-patch. Pre-patch October 13th. So, like I said, 2 more weeks. Then we got the pre-patch. It's gonna be, for me, it's gonna be okay, I guess. It's new stuff to do. It might get annoying doing the same stuff over and over again, and it may be like another case of the Hinterlands where it just gets kind of all misconstrued towards a weekend. But my question is, will they let the pre-patch set on live for an extended period of time, which I don't think anyone's gonna like, because the pre-patch introduces that whole ghoul mechanic where people are going to be killed like everywhere they go, and that will kill the game because people will not want to deal with that everywhere they go. They'll say, nope, not dealing with this. Not going to log in today and die everywhere. Not going to raid for another possibly 8 weeks. I mean, if you look at the release time, it could be anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks after their announcement of delay. So yeah, that's almost intolerable. Oh, that poor warlock, he got silenced. He didn't know what happened. You, the healer. Is this announcement gonna kill your enthusiasm for Shadowlands? I kind of want to know that as well, guys. How are you going to feel about the loss of basically your excitement? I mean, does it kind of damper you down? Does it make you excited that they're actually going to make it better? It's a pretty good question. What will happen when we finally get a hold of that game? Will it be a marvelous piece of work? Or will we be like, we waited an extra 4 weeks, possibly 8 weeks for this? Uh-oh. He was eyeing me. I saw that coming. Uh-oh. 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 Hand of justice. Let's take a moment of silence and contemplate what's going to happen over the next period of time while we wait for this game to be developed. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can, man, but these healers are a bit ridiculous on the Alliance side. Basically, the Alliance is losing this point because they're just sitting here trying to grind us off of it. And we are not dying. They are not dying. Nobody's dying. Battle of the healers. Except for when my corruption chunks me for 40% of my health in BFA. 2 more weeks, guys. 2 more weeks until it goes away. I think that's my biggest thing. I'll be happy when corruption is just out of the game, just gone. No more of this random effects affecting your character. That was the worst thought ever. Okay, well, I'm done with this video. This BG is going to end soon. Guys, Shadowlands, It's sad, it's disheartening, delayed for the Shadowlands, but let me know. Again, just let us know. This game can make you frustrated all you want. I actually did more damage than I thought. So, I'll see you in the next one.